that is definitely not me. Definitely not me.
That is.
I don't know who asked
I
me this
already
question.
know who wrote that question. My God. First things first, I hadn't even done my research on that lecturer. Second, I didn't have money management skills, and that's why everything went south.
How is my tab, by the way?
It looks nice.
But you need to change it.
Yeah, let me see. Wait, you look so young over here.
I know.
Were you like 20?
The number of years I've been in this game, man, I have seen growth and I have seen so much.
Chiku chocho na chocha.
See chocha. Still see your chocha, trust me.
Thank you so much for joining us. This has been a long time coming.
I know, right?
We couldn't wait to start this and involve each one of you. So, I'm Ivy Booty and
I'm Miss Kamoyo.
this is
Realities
of the Realtor.
So,
I haven't seen you the whole day.
my goodness, I have had a busy day today.
Where have you been?
I went to site. We have a project at Thika, Salama. For those guys who've never been to Thika before, Salama is right after Landless, and I'll briefly just maybe take you through that. So you get to Thika, then you proceed on towards Garissa Road and get to, remind me the name of this place.
Where? Makongeni.
Yes, Makongeni. So you get to Makongeni, then proceed on to Anana's Mall. For those people who are wondering if we have a mall in Thika, yes, we do have
We
a
do,
mall.
and actually very huge.
I know, right?
That's where everyone goes for shopping.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you need your skincare products, supermarkets are there, and eateries, I think. There's, a lot of them are there. So it's all under one roof.
Yeah, so you get to Anana's Mall, then you proceed on to the famous KU grounds, or adjacent to that, there's a barracks, Moi Barracks. Then right after that, you get to Landless. So site was great. It was raining though.
Why do you feel like you lied? You in heels? Like, why did you make it to the shamba like this?
Imagine, yeah. Please forgive me, I have to stay fabulous, but I always have a pair of shoes
Okay,
in my locker.
what type of shoes? I'm curious.
You know those ngomas, those bata ngomas that you get in at Bata at just a shoe shop. I had to invest in that, and also gumboots.
You do gumboots?
Yeah.
You might be swimming in them.
Of course.
What size are you?
I'm actually a size 36, guys. I'm a size 36.
How do you even say that in public? Monica, please.
Sisi kama watu wa miguu ndogo, we don't hustle too much for shoes, by the way. We don't. But I have a pair of gumboots. And with this rainy season, I believe it's very important for you guys to probably have like boots.
True.
Of course, stay warm, and also it's good to have an umbrella. We don't want you guys sick, so that you're able to team.
You need to stay warm.
And
Alone, please. For those doing a coupling, please stay warm alone. You don't need anyone because it's raining. If you're single, stay single. Yes.
I will not speak of that, but yeah, tufukuze baridi na kahawa.
Na si binadamu.
Well,
You're
okay?
laughing like someone who's been doing that.
I know.
I'm very suspicious. Like have you been fighting the cause with another human being?
Well, I don't kiss and tell, but there's definitely someone in my life.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Please don't get to that because they'll need to know that later.
Yeah.
So, as we said, this is the realities of a realtor, and this is going to be so much fun. first things first, we want you guys to get to know us. Who is Irene? Who's Monica? And also what it is that we do, our personal lives, our work lives. Who are these two ladies that probably you have come across on our other social medias pages, that is Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. But now this is where it gets hot.
Of course.
This is where it gets hot. And then we get to connect you to amazing, amazing things that are going to build you as a person in your career and as a person, and also in your life in terms of investment.
Exactly.
So what are we doing today?
I have a feeling for this first baby that we have today, we had our colleagues wanted to get to know us candidly. So they had a few questions for us, and we actually want to try and answer them as honestly as possible.
We will try. We will.
We will try and be as 100 and keep it at 100 with you as much as possible. Yeah, so let me pick the first question.
Why am I nervous?
You shouldn't be nervous.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, do you prefer dating Mbabas or a guy of your age?
Should I start or should you?
Please go ahead.
Hey, I'm Baba. I'm a guy of my age. First thing first, I would not go for someone my age, and it doesn't mean that I would go for Mbaba. I'd go for someone who's slightly older than me. I'm not saying my age, but if I were 30, I would want someone who's 35. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
The reason is women tend to, I don't know, grow faster than men.
We kind of like our mindset matures way too fast.
Exactly.
Compared to a
man.
Yeah.
So I'd want someone who can, do a dong and
Like a macho man.
That's my man. He should give me direction as my man. So babas hapana, sitaki kupatia wazazi wangu hatataka. But an older man, yes.
Well, Mbaba for me is definitely someone who's like way older.
Yeah.
And keeping in mind that in my mid-30s, for so many young women, Mbaba would be maybe someone who is maybe in their 40s and beyond. So for me, Mbaba is definitely not a 40-year-old man. To me, Mbaba is like someone who's in their 60s.
Yeah.
And obviously,
like a grandpa.
Yeah, like a grandpa, you know?
Yeah.
So I would prefer dating a man who is a little bit older than me, because these are people who have experience.
True.
They have seen quite a lot. They've had experiences. And it's always good to have someone who is a little bit older than you, so that they can
guide you. True,
Yeah.
true.
They can guide you.
And it's sexy. Oh my god.
And there's something about a grown man that they're very confident and
Absolutely.
I like men who smell nice. Oof.
Are we getting into details? Because now I feel like we're gonna go to height, color, beard, no beard. So yeah.
Well, I can comfortably say I like tall, dark men.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell you my type. Not today. As long as it's not in that question. Not gonna tell you my type.
But yeah, I think an older man gives you direction, and they challenge you in ways of thinking and just making sure you reach your potential, besides how much you push yourself.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next question is, how many years have you been in real estate? Would you give someone advice to join this field? Definitely. I've been in the real estate business for almost 8 years. I have learned, I have taught, I have experienced, I have cried, I have laughed, I have had money, I have lost money. There's so much to tell, which I will in the coming episodes.
True. With time.
I would definitely recommend someone to be in this amazing industry of real estate.
Okay. Personally, I think she has been my teacher in this industry, and I really thank you every day for that. I have been in this industry for 3 years, and trust you me, I feel like I've been here for 10 years because there's so much that I've learned, so much that I've done. It's tears, laughter, good money, and I'll tell you that for sure. And besides that, as a career, this is an interesting career. It's very wide. You'd think real estate is just about just selling land or selling houses, but it actually exposes you to a lot of things.
Definitely.
And it broadens your network, and I think that's a win in my career and what it is that I have learned and gained in this industry. So 101% would recommend.
Definitely. Yeah. Especially for the young women who are trying to get into business. This industry is specifically good for you because you'll be able to network as fast as possible.
True.
You'll be able to make money as well, and you'll be able to open your business further on as you proceed and gain experience.
Absolutely.
So, don't be afraid to start and delve into this industry.
Was there another question?
No. We're done with this.
Okay, on to the next one. Dun, dun.
I don't feel nervous because
I don't know. But our colleagues wrote these questions. So, Akihawa. Okay, this one has it. What's your marital status? Go first. Why are you sweating all of a sudden?
I will definitely say there's someone in my life. Definitely. You know yourself, so keep doing the good job you do.
All of a sudden you're just blushing, you just became pink.
It's because he knows what he does.
You're lucky,
for
man.
Me, so you're very lucky. And you know yourself.
Okay.
Are you dating?
My marital status as of now is I'm not dating. I'm single. And not searching. Okay, am I searching?
Are you?
No, I think I'm at a place where I'm praying for that man.
I feel like you're only single until someone actually steps
Yes,
up.
I'm praying for that man. And there's a reason as to why I have not really been actively searching. Okay, do women actually search for me? No, we wait for that.
You have to come to
Yeah,
us. You have to find us.
For me, it's a prayer, in a special prayer. I'd love to, because as I'm growing and being in my past relationships, like right now, I know exactly what I want.
Exactly, yeah.
And what I can't really settle for. So it stays single.
You see, for us women, it comes with age. You must identify what you want from a man and be able to speak your mind and go for it.
Very true.
Because I feel like we are past those ages where
it's all games and fun.
Exactly.
I can't even stand that.
Yeah, do you know right now?
Can't.
Right now, in this era that we are in, a woman will give you 3 working days.
Yes.
If you don't get your stuff together, they just ghost you.
I wouldn't even first. I wouldn't want to make the same mistakes that I did in my past, because I feel like I wasn't perfect. I wasn't a perfect partner to my exes. Oh, did I say exes?
Them exes. I hope you're listening.
So I'm not saying that I was a perfect person, but I also wouldn't want to repeat the same mistakes that I did as a person to the partner that I'm gonna have. And I also would want to date now for marriage,
of course,
and kids or babies. So I would want babies.
Let me tell you, babies are heavenly. They are. Unajua venye unaambiangwa mtoto anakuja na sahani yake, they do.
Lakini nataka kutafuta hiyo sahani kwanza. I want to do my part. I just don't want to like tell God, they are coming, but also let me work towards that. because I would want to give my babies
Of course.
everything.
Yeah.
And yeah. So the next one is, oh, this is nice. What are your fear in life?
To be honest, my greatest fear is leaving my kid behind. And I know he'd been in very good hands with my family and all that, but I still have this fear of not being there when he's growing up, seeing how great he will be. So my fear is leaving him behind way too early. Besides that, I think I've been through so much, so I'm not surprised when things happen anymore. Can you imagine that?
I get that feeling. Maybe not 100% because I really do not know what exactly that you went through that got you there. But I know at some point it gets there where you feel like there isn't anything you can't handle in life. It gets there at some point. My greatest fear would be not making it in life, and in terms of not being rich or wealthy per se, but making the people I love the most proud
And also comfortable.
and very comfortable. That involves my first family and my parents, my siblings, and my niece and my nephew.
Shout out to your niece.
Yes.
Wherever you are, I think I've met you and I haven't even seen you.
My niece and my nephew. Oh my god, I love those kids. So those are the people that I would never want to let down in this life. That would be my greatest fear. I feel like I wouldn't forgive myself. Well, I should cut myself some slack, but whatever I do it to my level best because of them, and also for my future kids.
Definitely.
Yeah. Just to make them comfortable.
Do you realize women, we really plan? Like we are always planners, whether we like it or not. We have to always
Like you already know what you're gonna wear 10 years later.
Guys.
Yeah, we know.
We always know what
we knew
wear.
we were gonna be like this today, and that was like 2 years ago.
I know, right? we always have to like plan. We just can't do things
Just for the sake of
it.
like
true. And it comes with age. When you're wiser and you're older, you get to plan more. And
absolutely,
it saves you time and cost. Trust me.
Yes.
And a lot of headache.
Comes with a lot of headache.
Are you done with the questions, sir?
Yeah. We can move into the next.
Let's
one.
see what our able colleagues want us to share with the world.
And shout out to Steve, the man behind the camera.
I say that the guys in the office love relationship questions.
Goodness.
Let me just read this.
Okay.
What is the age gap
Uh-huh.
that you can consider for you to date an older man?
I think we've answered that.
Yeah.
We have.
Yeah. What is the biggest challenge that you have experienced while practicing real estate?
What's the biggest
Challenge.
Oh my god. My goodness. Get it from me. Let me tell you. First, being a woman, hey, my god. You see, sorry to say this, but some of these people think that being in real estate is a way of being desperate.
Of course.
It's like an industry where the sales persons are placed to be desperate about what it is that they want to achieve in life. No, that's not the case. So you will find people giving you false hopes and trying to tell you what it is that you want to hear. It's so discouraging. We appreciate honesty.
Definitely.
All the time. Like if you cannot or you're not in a position to buy ABCD, it's always good to tell someone at this point or at this time, I'm not ready.
Exactly.
But now we get people who give us false hope every single time. My god, it's so discouraging.
And they string you along and you put a lot of your efforts and your energy there. But then again, with time and with experience, you always get to know a ready client, a future client, and someone who is plainly not interested.
True.
Because there's always a very thin line between professionalism
True.
and being pleasant.
True.
And you have to balance the two.
All the time.
You must know
all the time.
the difference between the two. Once you know the difference between the two, you'll be able to differentiate between a client and a joker.
Absolutely.
And when it comes to a client, you'll be able to know a future client, a ready client, and someone who is bluntly not ready. So
Then there are those that
experience.
really know how to hide it until, my God, the last minute, and it's so. And then I think the other major challenge is men. Men.
Let me just laugh.
Men, please, we're here for business,
Yes.
not other business. We're here for biashara. I mean, we're here to make your life better. Say, connect you with something that is going to be
Like a legacy
valuable
leaving behind.
to your family.
Yeah.
We're not here to go on dates. Like it. Please. When you holler at us, let it be professional, because we are professionals
Yes,
to start with.
Yeah.
We are not any other person that you meet out there. We're not brokers to start with.
We're actually not usual women.
Yes.
We are business-oriented women. We are strong women,
Yeah.
and we are very wise women. And the fact that we know this and understand ourselves,
Yeah.
we always get to distinguish between a person who is not coming correct
Yeah.
and a client.
True.
But yeah, we are always happy to serve and
Always
guide.
ready to take you to the shamba. We tunatoa hizi heels tunavaa gumboots. By the way, hizi tunavanga tu hapa kwa ofisi. Tukipatana huko kwa shamba, uni ule Ivy, uni ule Monica, you'll be surprised. So we do this. We give this 100%.
Definitely.
Blood, sweat and tears for that. So we're not here for that other biashara aki. Kabisa.
We repeat, we are not here.
And dates and random dates.
Kama ni biashara ni biashara.
Kabisa.
Exactly.
I pick the next one.
Sure.
Ta-da! Woo! I want to. Okay. What are 2 things that you would tell your younger self?
I tell myself a lot of things because I remember the first real estate company I ever worked for. I was very young and nilishika pesa mapema sana. So I wish I would have managed my finances better but at that time. And also, I wish I would have given myself more grace because I feel like I never did. But now that I know better, of course I'm doing things right. Yeah.
Personally, there's always time for everything.
Of course.
Trust you me. When I was younger, or rather in my 20s, I thought like I would have everything at a go, and I had that hunger for being rich, for doing things right, and also there's room for improvement. I would tell myself that 1,001 times, because you can never be perfect, and with every step you become a better person.
Yeah.
So if you're in your 20s and trying to you're starting your career, you're starting your biashara, because I've done all that. I've started biashara, I've been into different careers. I would encourage you. There is room for improvement, and you cannot have it all in a day. Please. I think pia social media inadanganya watu sana. People are going on TikTok and sijui people are making millions of money. Please give yourself grace. That it doesn't come in a day. You have to grow. You have to grow as a person.
You have to go through the process.
Yes.
You
it's a
cannot
process.
evade the process. You must learn.
And it's painful.
Yeah.
It's painful.
You must learn. You must give yourself room to grow
Yeah, true.
and learn. If you don't feel like you're learning every day, then I think there's something
you're
not
doing
right.
wrong. Yeah, true, absolutely.
Yeah.
Next one.
Let's see.
Ina tuko na ma wisdom.
Hey,
No,
guys,
that
watch
means
this space.
that means we're growing older. Hiyo umeangalia hivyo, mimi nashuku ni ya mtu fulani.
Let me go ahead and ask her. So does one of you have some disorder kwa sababu mbona yeye huishi kwa washroom na kuiba our tissue? Oh, that is definitely not me. Not me.
That is
I don't know who asked
I
this
already
question.
know who wrote that question. My God. No, wait.
You're reserving your comment.
I'm reserving my comments.
Yes.
Because I'm coming for you.
You better.
I'm coming for you.
Funga na yeye kazi. Yeah. They
You
can
knew-
be
you
out
knew
here
chokozi.
embarrassing me like
You
this.
knew chokozi.
Yeah, you knew chokozi.
Next time ndasema jina yake.
So the same person asked you, so what happened to your fashion and design career?
Ooh, okay.
Wait,
Wow.
you've thought about doing fashion,
I did.
but you're very fashionistic in
Oh,
yourself.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Guys, this babe dresses very, we always
Can I
shine
stand?
very well.
Okay.
Please.
Steve atanigonga.
Just, I mean, look at the shoes. Look at the jumpsuit. I mean, come
You
on,
guys can see
guys.
my belt.
Yeah, and you've added weight nicely.
Right places.
Yeah, right places.
Girl, you're looking beautiful yourself. So what really happened was, as I said, I had this moment where I thought that I would get it right. First things first, I hadn't even done my research on that biashara. Second, I didn't have money management skills, and that's why everything went south.
Money management.
It's
is
key.
It's always key.
And I didn't
Everything
have
you do.
it.
Yeah.
So it drove me into a very dark place. Like that biashara drove me into a very dark place. And I thought biashara was just getting your name known out there, doing the right thing, having the right designs for people. But no, it needs a lot of research, a lot of learning from people that were in the same industry. Like you
have to
keep
keep
learning.
learning. Yeah, you
from,
have to keep
And,
learning.
mimi nilikaa tu kwa space yangu without even involving anybody.
Like an island.
Kabisa, and no man is an island.
Yeah.
So that was the biggest mistake that I did. That's what I'm saying, I would tell my younger self that you keep growing as a person, and you need people around. You need people around you, guys. People to teach you. These
People who will give you raw
exactly
feedback. No, like
an
honest
experience,
feedback. Exactly, yeah.
especially.
Yeah.
Because I had zero. Sikuwa na mtu. I wasn't even looking up to anyone. I was just there by myself. Biashara si rahisi. You cannot do it yourself by yourself. Yeah.
You always
That was
have
it.
to manage your finances, but you don't find yourself in a situation where you cannot pay your bills because you did not prioritize the most important things that you needed to do with your money management.
Absolutely.
And this goes to our clients. You always have to keep doing a self audit.
Yes.
Get to know. Yes, you want to invest, but get to know what lies within your budget, so that you also don't strain too much.
Absolutely.
And also challenge yourself.
Always.
Yeah,
You can
because
always get.
you have to keep progressing.
You can always get the best of the best.
course. Yeah.
You start somewhere, but also you progress. Pole too. It just grows. Ukianza na nini property ya 200. Who says you can't get one for
Exactly.
2.3 million?
Yeah.
It's very possible. We have seen it. Even amongst ourselves as the staff.
Of course.
When we started like purchasing our own properties,
Mhm.
tulianza na zile za 180, and now we're getting people getting to 2.3 and all that.
Do you remember that first project we had in Matu?
Oh my! It was like 100 and what? 95.
195.
Yes.
And let me tell you guys, we got sold out in a week. And let me shock you. most of our clients were
Mm.
young people.
Absolutely.
I was very impressed.
Mm.
Really.
Mm.
So keep doing that. Keep bettering your lives. Keep progressing, and you'll always see the better side of things.
But also, most importantly, stay on your lane. Mtu asikupe pressure. Mtu asikupe pressure, by the way. Ati sijui me, I'm buying sijui 5 cars, and then now you start stressing people and sijui taking loans everywhere to buy those 5 cars. If you can afford something worth 5 G's and your friend is affording 100K, whatever is for the same product, stay on your own lane. You will get there pole pole.
Definitely.
Because also comparison is a thief of joy. So this one says, "Hi girls, hi." Okay, what has been? This is a good one. Where? Huyu kwa nini nini? Huyu ni anaitwa nini? Therapist. In trick question. Anyway, it's a good one. What has been on your heart and mind recently? Only therapist.
How do I even start?
Are we paying you?
Well, if I was meant to tell you, I'd probably take a whole week because it's been a roller coaster of emotions for me. Because I recently got promoted and I'm still trying to settle into my role.
Yeah, congratulations for
Yes,
that.
thank you.
Yeah.
It's been a learning curve every day. You know the way you say you have a learning curve every 1 month, 1 quarter.
Yeah.
For me, it's been like a learning curve every day, and I'm gladly appreciating things as they come. Sometimes I even question myself: am I really going to make it in this role? But I always pray for grace and wisdom, because you can't do this without grace and wisdom. You have to be in a position where you have to accept that, so that whatever skills you're trying to impact on your team, they have to be clear, they have to work for the team and for each individual and for yourself as well. And also balance. You have to balance a lot of things. You have to balance life, work, professionalism, friendships. Like, you really have to balance too much, and that requires a lot of wisdom.
It's true.
Yes.
True. Wow.
Honestly, I don't know how you used to do it, but yeah.
We should have like a session where we tell them our growth in this career,
Definitely,
like
that'd be
the
great.
details, like where we started, where we are at, because we have like a similar story, but not too similar, but an interesting one.
And you're actually almost alike if you think about it on the flip side.
Yeah, true.
Because I remember the first day I saw you, I was like, here we go. Here we go. Now this, thank you Hezron, wherever you are, for this additional awesome babe who loves grinding. Let me tell you, when you get a babe who can grind, you're lucky, right?
It's true.
Because grinding and understanding whatever comes with it gives you a lot of clarity when it comes to dealing with people.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm blushing over here. Just give me a hardworking woman.
Be a hardworking, independent woman.
Yeah. So, what has been on my mind lately? A D-Max. I need to D-Max. My God. I think each third car, and I don't know it's coming. But on a serious note, I've been thinking of just getting better as a person. I recently took up a very huge responsibility, and at first it scared me. It scared me to death. But I feel like I took it up with so much determination to make it better every single day. So I want to be a better person and make this responsibility feel like,
like you have to own it.
Like I believe exactly.
Yeah.
I want to own it 100%. I'm getting there, and I'll have to get myself there. I'm not waiting for anybody to get me there. So my mind thinks, leaves what it is that I'm doing. We're gonna give you details because
eventually.
I feel like God has been so good to the both of us, and we've been placed in positions where we're able to grow as individuals in terms of our career and even as a person, because I feel like I'm not the same Ivy who walked into this company.
I know, right?
Zero. I'm not the same person.
You know, I always consider myself the goat realtor. Yeah, guys, please go and check my socials. And to me, when I think of myself as the goat realtor, is because
Go to me, the greatest of all time.
greatest. I mean, guys, so busy, guys. Greatest of all times. And the reason why I feel and I think of myself that way is because I've seen Imarika grow from a small baby, and now we have multiple branches. We have a gazillion employees and colleagues here at Imarika, and I've seen that. I've been part of that process. So I've been able to teach. I've been able to learn as well.
Yeah, true.
And my goodness, it feels good being able to quantify.
It's satisfying.
Exactly. It's
Because
amazing.
I don't think you would want to be in a space where there's no growth.
Of
Man,
course.
it's even draining.
It is.
You can't be the same person who walked into that door and you're wearing the same clothes. You know, it starts with the smallest of things. I keep telling people it starts even with the handkerchief that you use. I'm not going to me handkerchief here 20 bob. At least when I talk to me, so like as a growth is the smallest of things. So if you're in a space where you grow as a person, appreciate that, be a better person.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So, we are done with the questions.
Yeah.
All
For today.
Yeah. So, guys, please feel free to DM us the questions you want us to answer.
We will answer.
We will do that diligently and openly.
Yes.
And we want to keep engaging you from time to time. And I think every week.
Yeah, every week
Yeah.
we're going to be engaging in terms of personal life, career, which it is that you would want to know to better your life. So you can find us on our Instagram pages, our TikTok and Facebook pages as Imarika Property Limited. Leave your questions. We are going to answer them in our next episode.
All right, guys.
And until then, stay safe.